Hi, I'm Tori, and today I will be showing you what's new within SCM as of September 2024. There are a lot of great updates this month, especially in the SCM to Intacct integration. But before I get into those, I want to show you where you can get these release notes for yourself. So on the SCM homepage, if you go to this little question mark in the corner, click that and click what's new. You're able to read the in detail release notes. Here I've created a cheat sheet of a summary of those release notes. So to start, we'll start with analytics. So the introduction of analytics for the V3 transaction history API, as well as multiple reports for ERP job-to-date costs have been added. The mobile application is now able to have equipment descriptions that are visible in the Crew Timecard ad wizard. And Androids can photo uploads display correctly in oriented thumbnails, and users can no longer abandon the workflow on PO bills that have been exported to accounting. The TeamLink Enhancements, the application has been enhanced with user consent tracking page. And the email templates now include a do not forward at the very bottom. It says next to the TeamLink portal, but I've noticed that in the emails, it says it at the very bottom. As you can see here, it says do not forward. So for the contract administration, new columns displaying owner codes have been added to various pages in the Prime Contract Invoice, including all of those items. And new filters allow for filtering by job cost code and owner code across these sections. As you can see in this Prime invoice, we now have the Show Owner Code button that we can select, and it will show your owner code, and you can do the job cost code here and filter by the owner code here as well. And you can do this in not just the Prime Contract Invoice, but all of the ones listed above, which includes the cost plus items, invoiced unit price items, release retainage cash flow summary, and summary by job cost code, as well as the original contract items. So you can also now edit estimated and actual dates on the Prime and Subcontract forms. And so, as you can see, we are on the Prime Contract information, and you are able to edit these start and finish dates. You can also do this on the Subcontract information form as well. And I want to mention that the actual dates remain uneditable after contracts are approved or locked. Now, for the job cost codes, those have been improved with the bulk action area. So if we go in here to job cost code, we select these and we choose bulk action. Now we have lots of different things, but the new options are to add or remove owner code reference, workers' compensation code reference, AP tax code reference, or AR tax code reference. And you can now add owner codes in bulk or delete them. So next we will be going into the accounting link. The new updates for Sage Intacct with the accounting link is now it can integrate labor time cards, equipment time cards, miscellaneous expenses, and there are a couple other improvements. So I'll first start off in the posting preferences. You can go to timesheet here. So first thing is you would check the box. Do you want to integrate labor time cards with Intacct? Check it if you would like. And then all of these options are going to pop up. If you want to specify in labor code linking section, here are the labor code linking preferences and payroll item linking preferences. You just select them, and then you would select the Intacct time type. And then for the labor code linking preferences, you're going to select the Intacct labor class ID, shift ID, union ID, and then the employee position ID. So next, they also integrated the equipment. So once you check this box, everything should pop up. So everything's going to pop up, and then you need to pick a purchasing transaction definition. So you'll also be picking a vendor name, cost rate, all of the above, and then you can also specify per SCM equipment items if you check this box here. And there are some helpful tips to help you fill those out. Then you have the miscellaneous expenses. So you can select some posting rules for this, and then you're able to do the grouping method, the Intacct status, so you're posting your expense as something, and then it will list all of your payment types. And so the employee payment type, it'll match with the Intacct, and then you can change the expense report memo format. And then also, back in the projects, in the Prime Contracts, you're able to select a Prime Contract, and you can repost them to Sage Intacct. If I hadn't already posted it, it would say post to Sage Intacct, and then you can repost. So you are able to make some changes. You can post new information of new Prime contracts to Intacct. So as well as this, after transactions are sent into Intacct, the tax amounts are going to be pulled from Intacct into SCM for bills, subcontracts, sub-invoices, prime invoices, SCOs, and POs. And then when posting existing estimates or contracts into Intacct, the option of update existing or add new items is now selected by default, as reposts usually come up with changes to estimates and contracts. So previously, the option do nothing was selected by default, but now it's just changed the default setting. And that is all that's new in SCM as of September 2024.